All right, so I want to talk about the swing arc and where the bottom of the swing arc is. The swing arc is one of the fundamentals of the golf swing, which we'll detail in some other videos. But I don't see this taught enough, and I think it's a big part of why a lot of high handicappers and stuff don't tend to make solid ball contact, because they're not aware of this concept of where the bottom of the swing arc actually should be or where it is. The whole idea is to make solid, consistent contact with a golf ball, we have to hit the ball first, right? And it's a descending blow, which imparts backspin, which gets the ball up in the air. So when we talk about swing arc, there's swing arc, which is the arc that you're swinging the club on. And then you also have the width of the arc, which is if it's wide or narrower. So we'll talk about that later. But right now we're talking about just the swing arc and where is the bottom of that swing arc. When you come down and hit the ball, is the bottom of the swing arc at the ball, before the ball, or past the ball? And the correct answer is that it's past the ball. You want to make contact with the ball, put the club on the back of the ball. Tour average divot's about 4 inches. They make contact, and then the club goes about 4 inches not down into the ground, but 4 inches across, swiping the ground, and then it comes back up again. So the bottom of the swing arc is 2 inches past and forward of your ball. And a lot of times what you see is people picking the ball or hitting up on the ball, hitting the equator of the ball, having their bottom of their swing arc either behind the ball or at the ball. And that's not what we're looking for. And to help you with this, one of the best training aids I have is I just put a business card in front of the golf ball. A lot of times people get ball locked, but they get fixated on the golf ball and kind of forget about not only their target, but what they're trying to do. And putting a business card in front of the golf ball, I'm actually going to focus on trying to move that business card. I'm not going to worry about the ball. I'm going to let the club hit the ball, and then I'm going to worry about moving this business card, or actually making sure that it gets struck, as opposed to hitting up on it and missing this card at all. So if I make a good swing, my bottom of my swing arc will be somewhere just out in front of the ball, and we'll see about a 4-inch divot after I make my shot. So let's go ahead and see how that works out. So you notice the ball moved, and here you go. There's your 4 to 5 inch divot. There's your 4 to 5 inch divot. That's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. And as we launch this new channel, we really appreciate your likes and your subscribes and comments as well. Thank you very much.